So welcome. So now discuss a HomoJunction semiconductor laser. So and the characteristics of HomoJunction semiconductor laser type: HomoJunction semiconductor laser, active medium, PN junction diode, active center, recombination of electrons and holes, pumping process, direct pumping, optical resonator, junction of diodes and polished, power output 1 milliwatt, and nature of output pulsed or continuous waveform, and wavelength of the output 8400 Armstrong to 8600 Armstrong. Band gap is a 1.44 electron volt. And principle of the semiconductor laser HomoJunction: the electron in conduction band combines with a hole in the valency band, and hence the recombinations of electron and a hole produce the energy in the form of light. This photon in turn may induce another electron in the conduction band, so to conduction band to valency band, and thereby they stimulated the emission of radiation. And constructions of gallium arsenide semiconductor laser. So the active medium is a PN junction diode made from a single crystalline material, that is gallium arsenide. So in which P region is doped with germanium and N region with tellurium. So the thickness of the PN junction layer is very narrow, so that the emitted laser radiation has a large divergence. So the layer is very narrow to the emitted laser radiation, has a large divergence. So the junction of the P and N are well polished and are the parallel to each other. So since the refractive index of a gallium arsenide is high, so it acts as an optical resonator, so that the external mirrors are not needed. So the upper and lower electrodes are fixed in the P and N region, helps from the flow of current to the diode while biasing. So the population inversion in a PN junction is achieved by the heavily doping P and N materials, so that the Fermi level lies within the conduction band of N type and within the valency band of P type, as in shown in figure. See, if a junction is forward biased with help with an applied voltage nearly equal to the band gap voltage, so direct conduction takes place due to the high current density. So active region is generated near the depletion region. At this junction, if a radiation having a frequency is made to incident on the PN junction, then the photon emission is produced as shown in figure. So thus the frequency of the incident radiation should be in the range Eg divided by H greater than nu greater than less than nu less than EFE minus EFE divided by H. So further the emitted photons increases the rate of recombinations of injected electrons from the N region and holes in the P region by inducing more recombinations. So hence the emitted photons have the same phase and frequency as that of original inducing photons, and will be amplified to get intense beam of laser. So the wavelength of the emitted radiation depends on first one is the band gap, and second one is the concentration of donor and acceptor atoms in the gallium arsenide. So now calculation of wavelength. So we know that a band gap of gallium arsenide is 1.44 electron volt. So therefore Eg equal to h nu. So we know h nu is equal to hc divided by lambda. So therefore we know the values lambda equal to hc by Eg, that is equal to 6.25 into 10 power minus 34 into 3 into 10 power 8 divided by 1.44 into 1.6 into 10 power minus 19, and then lambda equal to 8626 Armstrong. So the wavelength is near IR region. See, the advantage of HomoJunction semiconductor laser, it is easy to manufacture the diode for the single crystalline material, and this cost is very low. And disadvantages is the produce low power output because of the 1 milliwatt. So the output wave is pulsed and will be continuous only for some time. The beam has large divergence, and they have a high threshold current density. And applications of semiconductor laser. This laser is mostly used in a fiber optical communication because of its compact nature. Semiconductor laser is widely used in computers, especially in CD-ROMs, and is used to write well as to read the data. So in the medical field, it is used to relieve the pain. It is further used in laser printers. Thank you. We see you in the next video.